everybody. Day 4 of Chennai Test, England tour of India. Pretty intense day for both the teams and great display of Test match. So we're going to review in the next 10 minutes how the day 4 went and what is in store for day 5. We have our new guest, resident expert today, Anil. Welcome to the show, Anil.
Hi, Suman. Thank you for having me here.
Anil, thanks for jumping in. Why don't you walk our viewers through the day of day 4?
So much has happened in this day for, I was trying to recollect the events and I thought the events have happened over a period of 2 days. So it's not sometimes we see more than 250 odd runs has been scored and you have 15 wickets that have fall down, right? Started with Ashwin and Sundar building up a nice partnership. We all were expecting Sundar to get a century, but that didn't happen, unfortunately, which is the first ball wicket by a spinner in Test match, right? So that was brilliant. Ashwin was brilliant. 6 wickets, again, another fifer for him. But again, Root showed what a kind of a class player he is, what a fearless innings he played. India managed to restrict England for less than 200s, which was great. Coming up, Rohit Sharma looked in good touch. Shubham Gill looked in good touch, but that was a peach of a delivery from Leach. And now we see even Gill is looking in good touch, and so is Pujara. Hopefully, the days go. Day 5, the pitch doesn't deteriorate much, and we can see a good day, a good Test match day. Again, and something else also happened. Ishant Sharma got his 300 Test wicket. What a player! He suffered so many injuries, was left out of the team, left out of an IPL tournament, came back, and the wicket columns may not show him there, but he did bowl very, very well in both the innings. Yeah. So what a wonderful day. What a roller coaster of a day.
It was a great day, and you mentioned Ishant Sharma. He becomes the third bowler in the Indian Pacers Academy to take 300 test wickets. And you notice Kapil Dev took 139 innings, Zahir Khan 160 innings, and Ishant Sharma took 177 innings to get to 300. Michael Vaughan and Kevin Peterson, I believe, said that he's the dark horse of Indian bowling in this test. He's been putting in a lot of yards. Spending time on Ashwin, how good an all-rounder he has become. He's batting, he's bowling well. I mean, he brought us right into the Test match. What do you think?
I've always felt that he's somewhere in legends when it comes to spinners, but sometimes I think he's not given his due credit because people expect him to be a proper all-rounder, expect him to score runs, and he's always fought back. And now you can see that he's actually becoming a proper all-rounder right now. He can come and play at 7, 8, score those 30, 40 odd runs, which is what a team expects from a player who's batting at 7th and 8th position. And his wicket columns, right? He expecting him to achieve 400 Test wickets in this series, and that's going to come only in 75 or around 80 odd Test matches.
Yeah, he stands second in the 5-wicket hauls for Indian bowlers right after Anil Kumble, great. And
I think he's going to beat that record.
It will be fantastic. If he's going to beat that record in this series, which is another 7 5-wicket hauls in next 3 Test matches, India is definitely going to win.
Yeah.
The wicket of first ball in second innings, Rory Burns. I think last time that happened, spinner getting first wicket is 1907. That is amazing.
Yeah. Hats off to Kohli and the thought leadership behind it. Getting the new ball in Test match, having Ashwin bowl it.
Great. Yeah, that was great. And indeed, the review will be incomplete without referencing Joe Root. In a 178 total score, again 40 runs of his, and look at the most runs scored in the first 100 tests. He's sharing the list with some of the names which are outstanding: Lara, Sangakkara, Yunus Khan, Gavaskar, Sachin.
Definitely, most definitely. We always speak about those 4 best batsmen, but we speak 1, 2, 3, Kohli, Smith, and Williamson. Joe Root always actually comes at 4, but I think he slowly is coming there. He's already in the list of, in the list of legends, as we can see. And he's just 30 years old. He still has good 5 to 6 years of cricket in him. He's definitely going to become a big player.
And last but not least, there are a lot of memes going around on social media about Washington Sundar's dad not being happy about Bumrah getting out and Sundar not 100. But how do you summarize Washington Sundar's contributions?
I mean, he didn't come across as a timid batsman or as a sixth or seventh, playing his second test match, right? All his strokes, whenever he was on the field, it looked like he owns the batting, he owns his shots. They were not any false shot. If you look at the false percentage, also it will be very less. So most definitely, everyone was wishing for him to get his 100. Um, it wasn't like once in a it didn't look like once in a lifetime kind of an inning. It looked like he's going to repeat that again and again. So we can see all the memes around him. We all wanted him to get the century. So yeah.
India lost Rohit Sharma to a great delivery from Jack Leach. So looking at day 5, quick thoughts. India need 384 to win. England need 9 wickets. What's your prediction? Will India be able to pull off another Gabba kind of a chase, or England all over?
It's difficult. It's definitely difficult. The reason being, so the Gabba thing happened because there were the tactics that Australia followed were not consistent. But if you look at how Jack Leach and Dom Bess are bowling, they have figured out which spots to bowl at, right? So it's going to be difficult, but you can never say no. And you can see why England was wanted to bat throughout the day. They are apprehensive. They had lead more than 400, but still wants to bat. That shows that they still are doubtful. They think that India can still chase this, and this shows that irrespective of what happened, India is going to bounce back. I mean, even after scoring almost 600 odd runs, England still thinks that they don't have enough, right? So that speaks about the opponents. What's going to happen? It's very difficult. We have Gill, who's batting, doesn't even have a single doubt in his mind. He knows what he's doing. Pujara is rock solid. You will have Pant coming over. Kohli is due one of the great innings from him, so that could happen. You have Sundar, who's batting with full confidence. So we have the firepower in us. The first hour, if it all goes well, I think I can see Indian team going for the chase.
If you look at our socials, Guru Ram kind of asked that question saying, will there be a repeat of Chepauk 2008? There could be a chance if the wicket does not do too much. There are 2 players, one in either team, who were part of that brilliant historic win against England side. Ishant Sharma and James Anderson. Yeah. Gambhir and Viru had given us a blistering start, and then Sachin and Yuvi anchored the win. If you ask me, Virat Kohli's approach will be go for the win. They will in the first session, but I don't think India will go into day 5 looking for a draw. I think they will look to push for a win and then take it for the second session to decide what is going to happen.
Also, an interesting thing is England will definitely think, did they bat for too long? What if India is down 8 or 9 wickets? And if that's happening, they're not going to be near the target, right? It's always going to be, say, 100 runs or 150 runs still away from the target.
Fascinating day 5 coming up. Just a couple of points before we wrap up. Again, looking at some of the socials, Shubdeep Ghosh asks a question: if Rishabh keeps like KL Rahul as a batsman in India, who should be chosen between KL or Rishabh? Or if Rishabh plays as a batsman, who should he replace in the lineup? I think from Abhinesh Warrior, how about taking a chance with Sundar opening the innings as and when Jadeja is available? Sure, he can do whatever Rohit, Mayank and Shah have done in the last four plus current test matches. What do you think of Sundar opening? Is that too much to ask, or
he can definitely become a specialist batsman, no doubt about it. But being an opener, I think our opener slots are. I think we are good with it. So if Rohit Sharma doesn't bat well, then we have Mayank Agarwal, who just had one bad series, to be honest, right? Then you have KL Rahul. So we do have openers. We don't have to really experiment with our openers. We don't have to be that bold. But Sundar becoming a specialist batsman, that can happen.
Great. All in all, a fantastic day 5 coming up. Pitch is low and turning. India have great batting lineup, Dom Bess and Jack Leach. I think it is going to be a fantastic day 5. So Anil, according to you, England probably must have batted a little more extra than needed, but at the end of the day, you're seeing what, an England win, India win, or a draw?
I would go with a draw.
you're going with a draw. Excellent.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks again, Anil, for your time. Really appreciate your day four summary as usual. Very crisp and to the point. And viewers, appreciate you guys joining in. Tell us again, drop in a comment and tell us what else would you like to see. Hopefully, we will get a day five review with an India win or an India draw. Till then, thank you very much. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you, Suman.